Here we go. First ball.
No. Terrible shot. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed the lot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point. That's the over. The Super Giants are 6 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Edged, what a ball.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
A few moves made in the field. Might look to go big again here.
Zampa with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Marsh looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot, at least 1 on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. End of the over. The Super Giants, 20 for none.
It's been a fantastic start to the power play. 2 overs gone and they're ahead of the required run rate and going at an excellent clip.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on. He's got their tail up.
Straight to the fielder.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
They'll get at least one here.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Five runs added there. The Super Giants are 25 for 2.
End of the third, another good over here in the power play. A good mix of running, timing and power sees them ahead of the required run rate early on.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. They've gone up here. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Right out of the middle of the bat. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Some adjustments to the field.
Misses everything. Everyone's gone up. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Whacked away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the form.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And out. Superb bowling.
The new batter in, but won't be facing just yet. Absolutely middle that. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gale with a huge appeal. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. I need to worry about running.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Back-to-back boundaries, and they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of another disappointing over. Simon has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Pinged off the bat. End of the over. The Super Giants are 63 for 3. Australia can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Gretzky has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Shot, led back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? Just 2 to win.
Gets that away.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.